Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Gen V. So Gen V is a spin-off to The Boys, which I have a full playlist for if you're interested. And if you want my thoughts on the animated series, The Boys Presents Diabolical, check out my Season 3 review of The Boys for that. Anyway, back to the review. Gen V is set concurrently with the upcoming 4th season of The Boys, and takes place at Godolphin University, which is essentially an academy for superheroes in training, many of whom obviously dream of joining the Seven one day. The main characters of this show, being a small group of students, begin to unravel a conspiracy going on behind the scenes after a major incident in the show's pilot episode. So being a fan of The Boys, I had high hopes for Gen V. I didn't expect it to be as good as The Boys, but I was hoping that it would at the very least deliver on its own potential. And did it do that? Well, yes it did. And just a few weeks ago, it was renewed for a 2nd season, so I'm really excited to see what the show holds in the future. And with all this in mind, let's jump straight into it. So first of all, pretty much everything that made The Boys such a great show carries over into Gen V. The wacky, dark humor, the over-the-top gore, the elaborate production values, the occasional action set piece here and there, the political undertones, and so on. Godolphin University was a pretty cool setting. You know, considering this is an academy for superheroes, the students get up to all types of wacky mischief. And it also results in a more streamlined and more focused story compared to the overarching plot lines in The Boys. As far as characters go, Gen V brings a lot of new additions to the Boys franchise, and I'm gonna discuss most, if not all of them here. First, you have the main protagonist, Mary Moreau. Mary is a hemokinetic, meaning she has the ability to psychically manipulate blood, and has a troubled past that ultimately strained her relationship with her sister. There's Emma Meyer, also known as Little Cricket, a student at GodU who befriends Mary and has the ability to alter her size, usually by eating. Patrick Schwarzenegger, the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger, plays Luke Riordan, aka Golden Boy, a popular student at GodU with abilities such as pyrokinesis and superhuman strength.
Kate Dunlap is Luke's longtime girlfriend and has telepathic abilities, primarily in the form of tactile mind control. Andre Anderson is a close friend of Luke's and has magnetic manipulation abilities. Jordan Lee is a gender shifter who can shift between a feminine form and a masculine form, kind of like the gender bender from the X-Files. And their powers include energy blasts and superhuman durability. Indira Shetty is the dean of GodU and a former behavioral therapist. She forms a bond with Mary and actually ties into the Boys universe in a very special way. And Clancy Brown, who everybody knows as the voice of Mr. Krabs, plays Richard Brinkerhoff, a renowned professor at GodU. Aside from all these new characters, you can expect familiar faces from The Boys to make cameos here, and there aren't too many of them, but just enough to appease fans. The core mystery that the characters attempt to unravel on their own is actually pretty interesting, and I'd like to see how Season 2 could potentially expand upon it in the future. And the finale was absolutely batshit wild, topped off with a shocker of a cliffhanger ending and a surprise post-credit scene. Now, despite all of its creativity, the story is a tad bit tropey in some places. You know, it's not the most original thing in the world. And because the show utilizes an 8-episode format similar to that of The Boys, it got off to a bit of a slow start, especially within the first 3 episodes. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Season 1 of Gen V. As for next time, guys, I don't really have any new content planned in the coming weeks, but when the final season of Fear the Walking Dead comes to a close at the end of December, I'll have a review out for that. So look forward to that very soon. Thank you all for watching, guys. Please be sure to like the video, share and subscribe, ring the bell, take care, and I'll see you soon.